Welcome back to another episode of my Ultimate Iron Man. We're actually starting off in a strange place today. I'm at the login screen because you're going to see that when we log in here, and that something is going to do with the fact that Starfield released recently, and it's been almost 5 days since I've logged into RuneScape. At first, I was planning on trying to AFK on the side, and you can see I just didn't do any of that. I really wanted to, it's been a long time actually since I've gone full like goblin mode sort of with the game and kind of just only did that in my free time. A lot harder to do when you're, an adult that works full time. You can't really just do that. But I kind of did, and I just stopped exercising and stopped eating well for that period of time. But we're back off now, still playing Starfield, obviously. But I'm not gonna let it rule my life or anything. I don't think I missed much of anything while I was away on RuneScape. I just was reading through the most recent like news update. Nothing major. They canceled the beta for Forestry Part 2. I don't know if they're gonna delay the release of that. I don't think they said. They did say that apparently teas have been canceled. I didn't ever realize that. I don't know when that happened, but apparently there are no more teas. So better hope your leaves are going to be used for something. I don't know. But anyway, not super concerned. I always thought the tea system was kind of weird. Don't really care about that. The main focus is, what are we doing this episode? We're going to be doing Hunter. I said last episode I wanted to get some 99s. Hunter is actually not the primary 99 I'm going for this episode, but I'm hoping I'll be able to get it along the way. We are on the cusp of 96 Hunter here at Chinchompas, because I want to also get enough Chinchompas that I can use to get 99 defense. We got up to 97, almost 98 the last time I did Chins. I got almost 8,000 of them, and that was like 1.3 million defense XP, so that's going to be about how many we're going for now. And then after we do that, we'll go get our 99 defense, and then we will go into Herbivore for the rest of our hunting XP. I do know that before anyone says, I know like Varlamore is coming out next year pretty early. They're shooting for, I think, and that's the first wave of releases for that is going to include the Hunter Guild. So I could see an argument for waiting for Hunter, but like I don't really want to wait. Might as well get out of the way now, and I'll be happy that there's new content. Still probably take a look at it. If there's any collection lock stuff, well, maybe we'll go for that. But I don't really think it's going to be the fast. I don't know if they're going to release a new fastest way to train Hunter. If I had to guess, I think what they're going to do is just try and make it do what they did with Forestry, where you can scale XP rates, that you can kind of do any method and get roughly the same XP rates, probably varying a little bit here and there, but there will be a reason, it won't be super inefficient to go and do like bird hunting or kevet hunting, as opposed to just doing chinning or chins or herbivore for the best rates. Like you can probably have some more variety, because there is a lot of variety in this game. Some of it's actually kind of fun. That's just my 2 cents. Really excited for that update. I didn't ever get a chance to talk about the Summer Summit. Lots of cool things coming. The League's rerun of Trailblazer could be fun. Leagues are always fun. I am not like super enthused for a rerun of Trailblazer, just because we've already had it, and I like Leagues to try and be different, even though Shadow Relics didn't really succeed at that. So what can you do? But I certainly will play it. Maybe I won't go super hard. I might actually try and more. I don't want to say not play for fun, but I've never really been someone who made a huge plan of oh, what's the most points per area? What tasks do I have to do? But they said they're going to have a set points threshold now for all the tiers. So rather than just having to be in the top 10% of players to get Rune, you only have to get maybe 10,000 points. And that's just, I'm making that up, that hasn't been confirmed. But that you can hit it and then keep it. You don't have to worry about some consistently staying at some threshold. You just got to hit the points and get it. So maybe I can go for Dragon. If I feel like I can set up a decent plan and do that, then maybe that'll be fun. I usually try and have some kind of goals, I want to learn this piece of content so it's easier for me to do on the UIM. Last time I did some Nightmare, which I haven't even done on my UIM, although I plan on doing it sometime soon. But that was pretty fun. And then other than that, I didn't really do much. I think maybe I did like Serb a little bit on there. I think this time though, Desert seems like it's going to be a great area to pick just for points. And also that'll have Desert Treasure 2. I think maybe you have to pick some other areas, but that might be a good one to try and do, although I don't think the quest bosses are going to be that hard to do on a UIM, because, you know, plenty of people had them done when those quests first came out. But I might just play for fun, maybe try and go for Dragon Cup, but I'm not going to press myself super hard. I'm not like feeling burnt. I'm totally cool to just keep playing the main account. So, you know, that's something. But yeah, Varlamore is the bigger thing coming. Those changes sound really exciting. I think there's some like standalone PVM update coming before the end of the year too. That's going to add a new boss. That's going to have some kind of powered staff. I think it's going to be weaker than the Trident because the idea is like they're trying to, you know, make more accessible content. But I mean, Phantom Muspa was a really good like maybe like high mid range boss that I really enjoyed. That was like I had a blast just getting like what did I get? Like I think 150 KC, something like that. That was a lot of fun, so I'd love to be able to do that again for a boss. And then, yeah, all the cool things coming with the Zaya expansion just sounds like a lot of fun. It's a really cool time to be into RuneScape, in my opinion, and I hope you guys are feeling the same. Let me know what things you're excited about, because, you know, I probably could have missed some things. I haven't been super keeping up to date with social media or anything lately, so I am a little in the dark when it comes to some things. Oh, well, sorry guys, I got too distracted shopping for a new monitor, so I missed the jingle, but 96 Hunter and a 2175 total level as well. Alright, well, a little bit of, I don't even know, complaining, I just was a little confused. I am so used, I know I'm going back to Prif so that I can go back to hunting chins, and I'm so used to just right-clicking tree and hitting 6, and I was like, oh, you can't travel there at this time, and I was like, what? And then I go here and I look again, Poison Waste is 6 now and not Prif? Is that... I feel like I read that recently. Maybe it was in the post about the Hunter Guild or something? But that's strange. I guess they're teasing that there's going to be a fairy ring there. If I search for Poison Waste, does it come up? Oh no, it's here! So there's going to be a spirit tree here somewhere? I'm so confused. Maybe that's like a placeholder or something? Because I don't really know where there would be. I guess maybe if there's one closer to Ledia, I would love that, but that's just very strange, huh? Well, it's been a long time coming. I have not played as much RuneScape as I thought I had these last couple days, but there is 97 Hunter, 2 more levels until 99. Yeah, as you can see, I only have 5,500, and I think about 8,000 is my goal for total chins I need for 99 defense. I'm going to keep up on that, although I am getting a little burnt of this, but just, I think I mentioned it either last episode or before, I just haven't been playing a lot of RuneScape. Starfield came out, I was playing a lot of that, and then I was trying to make my way through... like what I'm watching Ahsoka right now, so that's once a week. I just last night finished the live action One Piece, which was very good. I'd heard that from a lot of people, and I'd enjoyed the episodes I'd seen, but I just sat down and watched the last like 4 or 5 of them last night, and it was really good. I liked it a lot. I am actively disappointed we have to wait probably at least a couple years until the next season comes out. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Would recommend if you are a fan of the anime. Starfield, on the other hand, I think I kind of like don't like it. Again, I don't have an insane amount of time in the game. I still want to play it and get a full, like, you know, get into like the New Game Plus and all that stuff. But it just kind of like I don't know. It's not what I was looking for from Bethesda games. This is a RuneScape channel, I know, but just wanted to put that out there, say what I've been doing. I'm hopeful that now that I finished One Piece, I can kind of get back into a good amount of RuneScape per day, get some focus going, because this is already, I think it's as of today, has been like 2 weeks since I last uploaded, which doesn't feel that long. I knew this video could be a little bit longer, but yeah, we'll just see where it goes. Oh, it has been forever. I was just checking to see how long it's been since my last video, and we're getting up on like 3 weeks, I think, and I still don't think this video's like at the halfway point for being over, maybe just barely. I've been spending too much time doing things other than RuneScape. I've been sick. I don't even know if I mentioned that. I might have been, but finally we have 8,000 Chinchompas now. That should be more than enough, I think, actually, to get me to 99 defense by chinning, and that is what I'm going to set up for right now. So that is actually, it's unfortunately it's good XP, but it does take some time, and it's not like full AFK, but it shouldn't be the worst. So that's where you'll see me next. Well, I apologize. I only had 2 more opportunities to catch this, and I just totally missed uh, level 98 defense. I'm sorry. I was looking at fantasy stuff on my phone, so it's getting a little distracted and whatnot. But yeah, 98 defense, and that also got us to 124 combat. So yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know if we have enough prayer right now to get to 125 once we get like magic up there. I think. Let me. How much? I think this tells you. No. So I'll need only a couple more. Maybe only 7 more prayer levels after I get defense 7 or 8, and then maybe a magic level in there can put it over. But yeah, we might be at 124 for a minute here. Well, I'm glad I left to recharge my Bone Crusher at like the halfway mark, because I did not think we would get this much prayer XP, because you really don't get that much prayer XP. It's like 20k an hour, maybe even less than that. But there is 85 prayer, and we're gonna get some more because we've got like almost 1600 charges left in our Bone Crusher. So yeah, that's pretty nice. That is actually the last. We needed that for the desert diary. I was planning on going back to pest control at some point, but I think now we can just go and do that whenever we want. That's pretty cool. And we are nearing the end of this Chinchompa journey. We have what, just over 1,000 left. I actually think, I don't know, I think what happened is I wasn't wearing Void the first, like, you know, good couple thousand Chinchompas I was using. I was pretty sure I had to use it the last time, but I didn't think it was like essential. But no, it is a big difference. Like, it's like we're talking like 40 to 50k extra XP an hour. Based on my rough calculations of looking at things. Maybe I wasn't paying as much attention, although I felt like I was, just wearing like my crystal armor and then other range gear. So for sure, wear Void if you're gonna do this. It definitely equates to lots and lots of extra XP per hour. Well, I actually have gotten a few more Chinchompas that I needed, but it lined up almost perfectly with 98 Hunter. Officially only loads at like just over 1.3 mil XP. No, just over 1.2. That's all we have left until 99, and we're only 260 some K away from 99 defense. It only took like a literal month. In 3 days, it will be a month since my last video was uploaded. But hey, we're gonna get 299s, like I said. So yeah, just gonna wrap up here and then head on back to the Monkey Madness tunnels. Well, it's all been leading up to this. You can see I was pretty spot on with the number of Chinchompas I needed. I decided to leave so that we could actually, you know, get a good view of it. But go ahead and toss this goblin here. Of course, hit a 0 even while I'm praying. Alright, wasn't as clean as I was hoping, but there it is, 99 defense, and then I'm here in Lumbridge because we just need to hop on down over here and we can go ahead and buy our defense cape, which I'm not sure if we'll ever use. I know there are some like use. I think maybe it's one of those things where it's like once you have the max cape, it could be a nice thing. If I'm remembering correctly, the thing it has is the built-in what is it, Ring of Life, I think, effect, where if you drop below 10% HP, you teleport to your home telly. But I think it has a little bit of like some mechanic where it's like, it's not just like if you take 100 damage in one swing, it won't count. You have to be like, you have to get brought down to your 10% HP threshold. If you just immediately get brought down to 0 from like 40, I don't think it works. I could be wrong. Obviously, I've never used it myself. But that's what I think it is. Yeah, I think I have the money right here actually, and then bang, there's our trimmed defense cape. It actually looks like all right with this the void setup I've got. The blues don't quite match, but it is nice. And then, yeah, you can see toggle effect, defense cape. Your cape will currently teleport you to safely should your health reach dangerous levels. I'll just keep it enabled for now. It's just going to go in the stash unit for the time being. But yeah, happy to be done finally with all those Chinchompa stuff. It wasn't the worst, but it definitely did start to drag on there. at the end. I'm glad to be done with that. We unfortunately did not get the Chinchompa pet. I was really hoping we would get that by the time we did that, because I'm not planning on doing any more hunting for the time being, at least. And I only have, we just got 98, so I'm planning on doing herbivore till the end. That's what we're gonna do with the rest of this video. But maybe we'll go back to Chinchompas. You know, I did say with Varlamore coming out, even though I will be 99 hunter, and I'm not like super interested in going past 99, as like training a skill past 99, I might be interested in trying to go for some of the pets and stuff that they have. I think there's at least one new pet, maybe two coming out with the hunter stuff. There'll be some new collection log things. I know if we do have the hunter cape, that will allow us to get access to, or I think we can like combine the whistle to summon the new transportation system for that. So it'll be, you know, there will be some uses to have 99. It won't just be a complete wash, but that's going to be well into the future. I don't think we're getting that until, you know, early mid next year. Well, we're not going to be able to get any levels until the big one, so I guess I'll just record milestones, but this is going to be 1600 herbivore. I'm sorry, I've only been awake for like, you know, 15 minutes, so I can't talk yet. But yeah, 1600, I think we've already done 150 on this little grind we've been on, so that's, you know, getting up there. The XP is nice, much more reclined than I, you know, was remembering it being. Although I am getting close to the point where I'm going to have to empty my bag, and I know that was kind of a little tedious. But yeah, it's not bad, because you can store what? I think it's like 60 of each herb, or 30? It's looking like it's going to be, yeah, 30 of each herb. So we're almost full with Quarms. So yeah, actually probably after this next, you know, 3 or 4, I'm going to have to go empty it out. It's going to be big number 1750 coming in. Will we be able to hit 2000 before 99? I think we will, or we'll be very, very close if not. Well, it ended up being super close to 2000. I didn't even bother recording for the actual milestone, because with 2004 here, that is going to be 99 hunter. So now, of course, we can go get the hunting skill cape. I'll have to look up what that does. But yeah, 99 hunter. We now get. I'm gonna keep doing a little bit of herbivore just till probably till I fill up my herb sack. Obviously didn't get the pet. I think it's 1 in 6500. I put it up on the screen earlier, but yeah, so we're only like a third of, not even technically a third of the way to drop rate so far. So I don't know if we'll ever go for that one. Probably not. I think if we want to get herbs, then the more time efficient thing would be to farm them ourselves, or like, you know, feed farmers and then plant them and whatever, all that stuff. Because like you feel like you get a lot of herbs here, but it's probably not that many. I'll go ahead and put on the screen right now how many I've gotten, and that'll include probably the 10 or 20 more I'm gonna do after this. But yeah, 99 hunter. That's our second 99 for this video. I managed to pull it off, and it's only been like, I think, exactly a month from today when I'm recording this since my last video was uploaded. So sorry to make you guys wait so much. Had a lot of stuff going on. Happy to be back. As far as what's next for the account, I don't know if I talked about it, but they said recently that the official release date for leagues is November 15th, which is like a month and a week from now. I do very much plan on playing leagues. I don't know if I'll do any videos on them, because I think leagues videos are really only, I think they're really only worth it if you can do daily uploads, which would be pretty tough for me, but maybe it could be a fun experience. I also might stream them, or maybe stream the first couple days, just because I've been wanting to try streaming. Just because, you know, it's just been something that's been on my, like, you know, my bucket list, I guess you could say, just to experience it. So maybe I'll do that. But I will be putting this account on pause for a little bit. I don't think I'll play the whole league. I think they said it was going to last for 8 weeks, although I feel like I heard this said that the high score stuff was only going to be for like 3 weeks, so I didn't see anything about that in the most recent blog post, so maybe that's subject to change or has changed. If that were to be the case, just, you know, like the high scores would only be active for a couple weeks, then I probably would just try and go hard those couple weeks and then be done after that. But regardless of what that time frame is, I think I've decided that that is going to be my kind of cutoff point for when I can stop the skilling and go back to PVM. Because I've just been wanting to go back to it, you know. I've had my summer of skilling, I called it, which I didn't. I mean, to be honest, I didn't get as much skills done as I wanted to. I'm much to 99. I got quite a bit of skills done. We're now base 90s except for prayer, so I think that's pretty good. And I think we will be able to get at least, you know, I'm gonna be confident and say 2 more, maybe even 3 more 99s before then. Depending on, does anyone know when Forestry Part 2 is coming out? I was trying to look that up the other day and I couldn't find it. I know that they did a bunch of changes to it. They even just changed the two-handed axe mechanic to get rid of like the run injury thing, which I didn't think, like, they made it sound like people didn't understand that. I don't think it was pretty easy to understand. It was needlessly convoluted, but it, you know, with the rations and stuff, it would have been fine, I think. But it's whatever. I've still just been waiting for that. Once that comes out, I will definitely just go and get to 99. That wouldn't take much time at all with forestry. Even like right now, I wouldn't take that much time. But doing that, and then hopefully getting some supplies for fletching, that's kind of in the future. Maybe do some more either smithing or fishing. I kind of want to focus on as well. I don't know which one yet. They're both just kind of in my brain. And obviously we'll probably be doing some herbivore, not herbivore. We'll probably be doing some herb lore to use the supplies we got from herbivore. So those are things you can expect in the near future. Alright, going to grab the Hunter Cape, which is just at this random person in the middle of Feldup Hills. I guess some of the trainers are kind of random, but Hunting Expert, I don't think we've ever talked to them about, but can I buy a Hunter's Skill Cape? Yes, I'll pay that. And then I mentioned there's going to be adding some new things to it whenever the Hunter Guild comes out, potentially. But right now, all it has is an option to teleport, and then I think that will give me an option to choose, yeah, either the Feldup Hills or the Black Chins in Wilderness, so obviously we have to be a little careful for that, although I don't plan on maybe using either of those much, but yeah, that actually, I like the color on that. It works really well with the mining setup I have right now. But yeah, not gonna get much use of it. Let's check out the emote. I don't think we did the one for defense, so I apologize for that. I'll make sure we get that before the episode ends. But yeah, there we go. That's a second skill cape we have acquired this episode. Feels pretty good, not gonna lie. And I also I was doing a little AFK mining while I was editing, and managed to get one of every single clue. So we can have a bit of a variety here in opening. Nothing new yet. Anything for the hards? No. Okay, just some. Actually, I was gonna say solid Alex. That's worth like not even 50k. So you know, a little disappointing, but we're used to that for clues now. I can't remember if I've mentioned it or not, but I'm considering going on another medium clue grind, just because I don't have it on. It's in Hispori right now, but I'm still holding on to the Pegasian crystal, and I'm probably obviously like we're not fighting for space right now. I think we've got, you know, we'll have some extra herbs, but I plan on using those probably next episode. But the Pegasian crystal is something where it's like it's not even like being used. I'm just banking on eventually sometime hopefully getting Ranger's boots, and then we can use those. But yeah, for right now, it's kind of just taking up space. So I'm considering doing another grind for medium clues sometime. Maybe I'll go up to like 1,000, and if I don't get it, because I think I'm at like 600 something right now, medium's open. And if I don't get it by that point, then maybe I'll finally be like, okay, it's not meant to be. At that point, it'll probably be more, you know, worth my time to just go and get another Pegasian again if I do just happen to get Ranger boots for medium clues. But that's a story for a different day. Well, here we are, nearing the end of another video. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Sorry to keep you all waiting for so long. You know, real life does come at you in stride sometimes. But feeling good, feeling motivated, definitely. Like, I know I will have more time, just as a fact that I'll have more time to put into RuneScape than I've had recently. I think I mentioned I was maybe gonna go for Herblore next. I definitely am because I falsely said I was earlier in this episode that I was base 90s except for prayer. Obviously, that's not true. I'm still 88 Herblore as well. So I need to make sure I can factually be able to say yes, I am base 90s except for prayer. And maybe even get prayer up sometime soon if we're gonna do fletching. But yeah, I'm gonna do some Herblore, and then I probably will start doing some agility as well because I think I had on the screen how much I had gotten from Herbivore. I had a bit more of that in the bag already for herbs, but I probably will need to start planting some of the seeds I have because I still have tons of seeds from the 99 thieving grind. So I think, while I'm waiting for those to grow, just do some agility here and there. Kind of just makes sense. That's what you do with farming. So yeah, that's what you can expect in the future. I'm also trying to end this episode on a bang and get 93 mining. I only need 2 more amethysts, and I haven't. Well, there's one of them. So next amethyst we get will get me a mining level. Can I continue to waffle and have it happen naturally, or am I going to have to cut? It looks like I'm going to have to cut. I'm also watching Monday Night Football right now, so like you guys should feel pretty blessed that I'm deciding to do this now, while also trying to watch the Raiders continue to convert on 4th down. Hooray, hooray. I don't care too much either way. I just picked the Packers to win, and I've been doing pretty good on my picks this week, so hey, I'd love to have this happen. But yeah, can we get this mining level already? Like, come on. I got things to do tonight, RuneScape. Can we hurry up with this? Hey, 93 mining, just as the Raiders get a touchdown. What cursed luck. But anyway, there it is, 93. We can end this video now, although I did promise that we would do the defense emote. So there's one other person here, unfortunately. Hopefully they just don't notice. But yeah, what do we got for this? Ooh, bring out a shield, and then we got some dumbbells and stuff. Or that's just like a different shield that looks like dumbbells. Okay, just flexing on them. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if that guy saw me. But yeah, as I said, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully some of you are still here. I know you can't really just take a month off and expect things to be the same, but I'm back. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Let me know how you're doing, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one.